When I heard the information yesterday about Muslim being attacked, in fact, it was a Christian relation living at Obibo that called me that oil mill is an old area, Northerners and others were fighting because an Aboki killed a Christian. And immediately I reached out to members of the Northern community. Immediately, I started making calls. And most of them were unaware of what was happening. In fact, I don't want to mention their name, but one of them told me that the person is lying. There is no such incident. And immediately he said, I said, look, try to find out. And immediately swung to action. And he later called me that indeed there was a riot going on and Northerners are being attacked. And he was in a position as the leader, one of the leaders of the Northern community, to immediately do something about it. So I urged him to immediately do something about it. I called some security officers immediately to alert them, which they told me they already know, and they are trying to put mechanism in place to stop what was happening. Finally, in the night, because my phone kept ringing and we kept talking. Finally, in the night, I got one of the Northern leaders, one of the Arewa leaders, who told me that two Christians fought. One from Benue, a Tifi man, and the other one from Adamawa. The one from Adamawa, two Christians. The one from Adamawa stabbed the one from Benue to death. Immediately, the Igbos around took it over and started a Aboki must go protest. Destroyed all the shops owned mostly by Northern Muslims. I don't think there was any Christian shop that was destroyed. An attack mosque, vandalized the oil mill mosque, attacked the one mosque, and it is feared that people must have been captured and have been killed. Two Christians fought. One Christian stabbed another Christian to death. Because they are from the north, immediately it became a fight by Igbos element. When we will react, they should not turn our state to battlefield. If they want to fight their war, they should go to their own state. We will not allow it in our own state. Because when we will react, we will do that. Why? By that time they will run. You can run anywhere. You can't turn our state to battleground to fight your ethnic war, to fight your religious war. River State cannot be converted to a battleground. We are warning you now, because we will not take it from you. We are warning you, we will not take it from you.
Nuisance lele. Nuisance lele. Nuisance lele.
Nuisance. He was not there, he's not an eyewitness. So when he's trying to cook it, he was calm. Oh, I caught someone who is a Hausa from Hausa community. I asked him, what is going on? That one said nothing was going on. Then later at night, his phone kept ringing. He kept calling him, it's ringing. He now said something is going on. He will go and find out. Still, Assari was in his house or wherever he was. So then this morning, Assari decided to tell us that the person who went to go and find out came back and told him that Muslims were being attacked. They did not attack Christians. That it was a fight between this and that caused the riot or what happened. But that would make it look like ordinary, you know what I mean? So he said, oh, the Igbos there, not people of Portharcourt, so not this local government area, the Obibo local government area, Rabi Obibo local government area, is populated by Igbos. And there is so many other stories of horrible things that have been government-sponsored, kind of like emasculations in that place. So that's not even like where we're going right now. So you can tell, yes, he knows what he's trying to pull, and he knows those he is addressing as well. That's why that is what you are going to find out in the next part of the video. The Muslims were being targeted, even though 2 Christians fought. Religious incitement. Oh, so they started destroying all the Muslim shops and businesses. Who are those who did that? The Igbo traders, the Igbos. They are the ones who started saying Aboki must go, Aboki must go. So therefore, they are responsible for it. And you know, Nigeria has one problem. It's been very long ago, just before your independence, and that problem is called Igbo problem. A lot of you were born into it. A lot of us were born into it. So Nigeria has Igbo problem. And Igbo problem is the reason why, even if they are the people who are destroying Nigeria, are wearing their Stashi Babanriga and dressing in different ethnic attires and the rest of them, you can see them. You know their names. Yet, they will tell you the reason why they couldn't succeed in fixing Nigeria is because of the Igbos. Say, how? Oh, the Igbos are not interested in Nigeria. So that is why Nigeria, you know what I mean? Like, they will find a way to pull it around there. It's always been happening. If you have not been conscious enough to pay attention to it, right? Now watch the second part, where Assari is now directing his message to the right audience, the northern extremists, letting them know that if they have any plan to fight back based on what happened, they should direct that to this or that. And he is a king. Assari is a king. Alhaji Assari. Damboroba.
From you. Enough is enough. It is not Rivers people that reacted. The Arewa Consultative Forum in the north, in Rivers State, had issued a statement, had come out openly that the 2 people involved in the fight were northerners of the Christian faith, and the one from Adamawa stabbed the one from Benue to death. So how does it concern Muslims? How does it concern us? When they were attacking the Muslim, do they distinguish between Yoruba Muslim, Ijaw Muslim? Every Muslim was attacked. Just because we say la ilaha illallah, we are Muslims, we were attacked in our own space, in our own state, by strangers on our land. For crimes we did not commit, turning our state into battlefield. Hey, they ate us. Who is hating the Igbo? What do they have that they are hating us? Did they produce an Otedola or a Dangote? Why would they hate? The average Rivers man does not hate a Yoruba man. The average Rivers man does not hate an Hausa man. does not hate a dope man. There must be something you are doing for people to dislike you. If you can't live in other people's space, go back to your home. Because if you foment trouble in other people's space, you'll be dealt with. It's not too late. And the next thing, bam, Aboki. Bam, Muslims. Our place of worship was burnt. Our places of worship were vandalized. For no just reason. Me, all I know me now. Una know me say I go come after una now. I go catch una now. Now nobody is complaining, no. In the riot that took place, you can hardly see a Rivers person that participated in that gruesome act of destruction that you carried out. That I'm sure of. Rivers people are not like that. I know that no Ikwere person was involved. There was a demonstration in Igrita by the youth of Igrita and the people of Igrita. I know that Igbo element had joined the demonstration, but in Igrita, did they attack anybody? It was a peaceful demonstration at Igrita. No person was attacked. No property was attacked. They registered their grievances, their accusation, whether it was the accusation were right or wrong, but it was done in a peaceful manner. The owners of the state, the owners of the house cannot.
Nuisance lele. Nuisance lele.
That's how he kept rambling and rambling and rambling on. You're right. There is still pretty much more that we have to share tonight, but this just needs to be kind of like a detailed for the sake of other like minds like him that has been feeding this toxicity. Assari said, Arewa should know that no Ikwere man was involved. Even though at the end of that clip there, he admitted that there was a peaceful demonstration. So to him, those who did peaceful demonstration, those ones are the Rivers people. But those who destroyed their own market and all of that stuff, those are Igbos. And therefore, he wants the Igbo, the other people from Nigeria, the Arewa, to know that Ikwere people actually have no problem with them. I don't know if he's claiming Ikwere right now. I don't know what he's currently claiming. He claims a lot. It's once upon a time, he claimed to be a Biafran. Just so you know, Assari, okay? So, and also, he's kind of like toasting the Yorubas by saying the religious battle, the attack was carried out on Muslims. The attackers didn't care whether you are Hausa Muslim, whether you are a Fulani Muslim, whether you are a Yoruba Muslim. That's not a slip of tongue. It's all intentional. It's been doing it for a while. So then if you are a Yoruba Muslim, you'll be interested. And by the time you now see what happened, okay, before you hear any other alternative, you just feel like, oh my God, all these destructions are just for the Muslims. So around that time, you are going to be on his side. He's been doing all horrible things, by the way. And the same guy once told his own soldiers, okay, that they would never have anything to do with the Yorubas again. Yorubas are betrayers. This is the time you can conclude that Assari may have mental health problem, truly.
Today, I feel that I apologize to our fathers like Ababri, like Medford Okilo, that they were not wrong in forming an alliance with the North. And as young men, we will now start that same alliance now. As I am today, from today, I will walk work and form alliance with the North and to crush all of the opposition. Because those people hate us. Whatever we do for them does not mean anything to them. Whatever job people do to them does not mean anything to them. We go all over Jordan. We will take this message that it's only the Northerners that can work with the job people. We cannot work with the Yoruba people. They are betrayers to us. We risked our life, voted, did everything. This is what we get. Today, I feel that I apologize to our fathers like Dapadri, like Melford Okilo, that they were not wrong in forming an alliance with the North. I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
You say?
I say, if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
Thank you.
The job people are already angry that this is the worst government.
We have just started.
We must learn a lesson. This man!
You gotta trust man, Adam. Your eyes will see what the mouth cannot talk.
This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992 when I encountered you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend and I call him my friend. And calls me my son and I call him my father. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. This is not the Ahmed.
Nuisance lele.
You get now why we call him ASARI Dokubo. It's just anywhere Bele face na road. Bele face here, not there. Face there, not there. And he's also swimming in the murky water of their what do you call it? Their weaponized tribalism, this tribal politics and all of that is big. So it kind of like matches the energy of the APC. Until when they don't need people like him again. You get me? So Assari is not acting like a king, in my own opinion. He is very divisive and is very intentional about it, all because of social media trolls. He's citing religious incitement, tribal incitement that could lead to loss of lives, properties in the long run. Here you get. And he was supposed to be a king. People are still very much in the trenches. Those who people like him should actually be fighting for, speaking up for. Or rather, for every situation, he wants to fix himself into the midst of it and possibly become part of it in the long run. Kolu's regime continue to fiddle with the dwindling, I even call it a dwindling anyway, because it's pretty much like almost collapsed security system in Nigeria. The insecurity. We are still waiting the rescue of the over 167 residents of Kayama local government area, kidnapped for like about 2 weeks now, right? Where those who were unlucky, over 170 humans were killed in 2 communities in a single day, Woro and Noko communities. Now, the people of Ira, let me even grab that, right? The people of Ira in Onyu local government area, Ira town, Onyu local government area of Kwara State, they said they have received this threat letter from the ISWAP terrorists who have told them that they will be coming on a certain date. And when they come, the people will hear it. And right now, they are not taking that lightly because, that's an open threat to the entire community. So they are currently calling on the government of Kwara State this time not to actually pretend that they are not aware this threat exists. They shouldn't wait till after when people have been slaughtered, properties destroyed, and then they started their media run to try to water it down. After 2-3 days, everybody move on. If there is a reason for government to be proactive, yeah, before disaster happens, this will be it. Well, I hope they hear their cry. Let's go to Ira Town in Kwara State.
Ní ìkànnì BBC Yorùbá National Tiwa a wà nílùú Ira ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ọ̀yún ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara. Ní báyìí àwọn àgbàlagbà ni mo wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn tí mo fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá lẹ́nu wò tí wọ́n jẹ́ àgbà ìlú náà. Ẹ bá dárúkọ yín.
Orúkọ mi ni Alájà Rashida Sisala.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú Ira lọ́ba yàrá tí gbogbo èèyàn pé ní méjì mẹ́ta?
Kò sí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ fún wa o. Wọ́n ní àwọn ará bí wọ́n ti kún gbogbo inú igbó wa. Àwọn security tá sì ní Ìlẹ́mọ̀nà wọ́n káàkiri gbogbo ìlú káàkiri ni. A tún need enough security. I need enough security. Kí ìjọba dákun kan ràn wá lọ́wọ́ o. Ọ̀yún wá fọ́nká ni. Ọ̀yún wá fọ́nká ni. Àwọn tí a bá wà nírú Ìlẹ́mọ̀nà at the same time wọ́n lè wà ní Ira. Kí wọ́n dákun kí ìjọba ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ni o. A lè sùn láti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi mélòó kan sẹ́yìn. Kò sí ẹni tó lójú oorun.
Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe kọ̀wé sí ìlú Igbo wọ́n ti rí ìwé?
Lójú ọjà ní ìfọ̀ ọlọ́kadà ni a fi ìwé kọ̀wé sí. Ní gáràjì ọlọ́kadà ni wọ́n fi ìwé há mọ́júmọ́ ńgbà tílẹ̀ mọ́ táwọn ọlọ́kadà débẹ̀ ni wọ́n rí ìwé.